like
That would make it like salvage title, right?
no, like one of my friends
It's a pink slip set.
stole an iPod from the original user, and then that same friend was not tripping, so
The one who got it stolen. The one who got his iPod stolen wasn't tripping. Or the one who stole the iPod.
Let me repeat.
No need to repeat. Just
Okay. My friend stole the iPod from this guy who originally bought the iPod. He has it, right?
Mhm.
So he's not tripping, so he let his friend borrow the iPod. Next day, his friend got the iPod stolen from him. So my friend has no more iPod, and that iPod is now a third generation stolen iPod. That's a trip.
it's deep.
It is.
That's deep.
It is. So like
Yeah.
Pete, how do you feel when you're on the bus and you see everybody with these white cords and you got these big clunky headphones and this like CD player that's the size of your head and you're just
Okay.
and everybody
well,
got these little things and they're just like going like this and you gotta press the button, just take out the CD. You only have 16 tracks. They got 1,000. I mean, how do you feel? You feel
well, look. I brought into you today my one-of-kind Archos AV320. This has a big screen, has buttons on the side.
You advertising?
I'm not advertising because they don't sell these no more. It's like the size of a brick. Look, hold it. Hold it.
Do I have to?
Hold it.
I'm holding it.
Ain't it heavy? If you throw it at someone's head, they get knocked out. But anyways, it could play videos.
Get ready for a lawsuit too.
Who cares?
Insult
Hey,
charge.
I never got my MP3 player jacked before.
Well, you
And
still have it,
I mean, but the only thing is
It's like
that
stealing a Walkman.
right?
since
The
I'm
cool
so
Walkman and all.
clumsy, the screen like a part of the screen doesn't work. But it could play.
Oh,
It could play videos. It could be a
And how much did that
camera.
cost?
You see that, Pep?
When this came out, it was as a comparison to iPod second generation, and what you call it cost me six bills. But at the same time, the iPod only had the black and white screen, so for me it wasn't.
$6. How many gigs on it?
I think 20.
20 gigs.
But you could record TV, you
Mhm.
could dub DVD, you could do hacker stuff. It's just many.
So there's all these alternatives. Like, I mean, I feel like iPod has totally monopolized the mobile
Yeah.
audio industry. Everybody who has, I mean, George Bush has an iPod that says everything. She has
Yeah.
one.
Why
Yeah.
George Bush?
I don't know. I was surprised that he had an iPod. I was pretty
Hey,
surprised.
does Bill?
I couldn't
Clinton
imagine
have
him
an
with his iPod. Like, I don't know. It'd be weird.
Hey, imagine if George Bush was like,
What if?
eyeing
Well,
you.
okay. What if you try to do some jack sharing with George Bush? What do you think would happen to you?
Get a whole bunch
Probably
of
get
bodyguards
shot.
on you.
I'd probably be like,
But
That would
CIA.
be funny.
Be fun.
"Man."
You totally get interrogated. I'm just trying to jack share with George Bush. What?
If you guys
But,
have any questions or comments, the number's on the screen. So
I mean, if you're watching this show, call in. Tell us about your iPod experience.
We know you have iPods. We know you
Have
have
you
them.
ever came across a third generation, fifth generation iPod?
17th
Sold
maybe.
it on Craigslist?
Ooh,
Hmm.
prices, yeah.
What's on your iPods? What do you listen to?
What's on your iPod?
Do you
What's-
have any videos?
What's your top 25 most played tracks on there?
Do you have any lists?
Do you like Solitaire?
Nope.
Brick?
Ooh.
Music quiz?
Do you have iPod Linux? No, that's a
Or do you have a CD player?
who out there got a CD player?
If
Bring
you
it
got a
back
CD
old
player,
school.
call in and support the CD players.
Movement.
You know
'Cause
what?
they're falling off. They're like they're like a dying breed. I don't know. CD players are cool still, you know.
This is
They
the
start chilling with
best
8-tracks.
mobile Walkman ever.
Can't see.
Oh. This is called my laptop. It's scraped off, so I call it a scraper. I could go out to the streets.
It's a scrap top.
I could go out to the streets, feel me, like a boombox. Feel me? Got 40 gigs, videos, could do anything, GPS, whatever you name it. And it keeps a sunroof too, look.
Sunshade.
Sunshade, sunroof, same thing.
Absolute difference.
All right. So, like, what would you want to see from iPod in the future?
What I want to see from iPod. I'd like to see more games on the iPods. Solitaire gets boring after a while.
How about, like, you know, they have that jack sharing thing, right?
Yeah.
What if there was like a wireless jack sharing thing where like you could like have a range and you like say I want to listen, see what this guy's listening to, like.
I think that'd be interesting. I think like
cool, huh?
like with my wireless headphones, I think they could like probably do something like that. I would think they
Tap
could do something like
into
that.
some,
Yeah.
network and
It's just like one transmitter, then all the headphones are like zeroed in on
do you
it.
think like if they were to have that the other person should give you their permission first, or do you think you should just be able to tap into their pod? See what if they're playing like
Personal stuff,
I don't know, it would be personal music. But,
like a personal song that they wrote, like a song they wrote themselves. They want no one else to hear.
You
I
think it would
mean,
turn into like a mobile Napster and.
I guess if that's the
sued,
case,
or-
then like, if they don't want people listening to their stuff, they shouldn't have the wireless transmitter that transmits to everyone else. It's like having a boombox and like playing it hella loud, but not wanting people to listen.
That's true.
Nah,
It'd be like its own little radio station.
Yeah.
Each person's iPod, so it'd
Yeah.
be. I think it'd be cool. That's
That would
something
be cool.
iPod should think
Because
about.
iTunes does it, but not iPods. But then
What you mean iTunes does it?
iTunes have a feature where you have a network of computers. Let's say you have a network of Apples. You could share your own library with other people.
Oh, right.
You can't like put it on your iPod, but you could listen to it.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that let's say you have an iPod and you have it like Bluetooth, feel me?
Mhm.
And I was watching this crazy video on CNET how in somewhere out there in Europe they're having viruses on cell phone by using like downloading stuff, and the next step is Bluetooth. So imagine having an iPod virus that could steal your music. That'd be heck of messed up.
Tell them to email you to cut them later.
Well,
So iPods.
so man, that's what. For all you viewers at home, have you ever
Look into the camera and say that.
Have you ever went to Montgomery Bus Station and saw the Bose iPod thing, and you go Power Station and and you see a bunch of ads for iPods? Man, I swear, even Bart advertised iPods.
Of course. Why wouldn't they? That's
Everyone does.
it's a high traffic area, man. They gotta advertise there. But yeah, those ads are all over.
How long you been doing the show?
I don't know. Talk about that later.
iPods are crazy.
We've been doing the show for a while, man.
Yeah.
Since March.
Yeah, a couple months.
That was for the caller that didn't make it through. Thanks, Maria.
So do you
You didn't
think
want to get online. Oh, hush.
do you think iPods have an effect on like American culture or our culture?
Yes, I know.
I don't know. I mean, I think I can't really speak for all of American culture. I know for myself with the iPod, ever since I got the iPod, it's definitely changed things, you know? Like, always having that music there, like,
Yeah.
it's almost like I could, like, isolate myself from places at any given time, you know? Like,
By
when you're listening to your music hella loud, nobody bothers you, you know? And we have a call, so...
Yay.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, caller, are you there?
Speakers on?
Hello?
Are you there, caller? Can you hear us?
Oh, she hung up.
iPod!
How come we can't hear nothing, though?
I don't know. I put the thing up. It's up.
Anyways, yeah.
It's up.
I think
Call back.
so. If you